This is Blonde BL03. I have been testing this earphone by far the longest time. Now I have never used an IEM, to be honest. They are not quite essential for the type of music I listen to, and also a good pair of IEM does not come cheap. Then some of you suggested me this Blonde BL03, a budget IEM, and after listening to it for quite a bit, I am blown away. You probably saw that coming from a long way, but literally, this thing sounds awesome. So let's talk about them. Hey everyone, my name is Parth. You're watching Infopel, and let's get started. Okay, I'll not waste much time in the build quality here. The metal casing in the ear piston is solid, looks cool, and surprisingly does not attract much fingerprint. It has a detachable wear. There is nothing wrong with the wear, but as you can understand, these wires get tangled a lot. But the good news is you can replace them with third-party cables, and fortunately there are options available. The included wire comes with an angled jack, and it also has an input mic with single button. And here is how the mic sounds.
So this is a call recording from Blonde BL03. So basically what I have done is I have called to my second number, and right now the call is being recorded on that second number. So this will give you an idea how the recipient will hear from this mic. Also the fan is running in the background, so that will give you an idea how much the background noise is isolated. And this is how it sounds when I bring the microphone closer to my mouth. Let me know what you think.
Now that wraps up all the things, so let's talk about the sound quality now. And let's start with the cons. The sound isolation is not the best. I am being modest here, it is not good, and I have to say that is mostly because of the design of the ear piston, as I have tried several ear tips and none improved the experience. Now except that, the sound quality is phenomenal, and that's coming from a non-audiophile. I listen to music mostly through Spotify or YouTube Music or Wink. As you can understand, those are quite standard quality. But even then the experience was awesome. So let's break it down. Unlike other IEMs which has separate drivers for different frequencies, this has only one single dynamic driver, and the quality it produces, especially in the bass frequency, is brilliant. And by brilliant I don't mean it has a boosted bass. What I mean is it has a pretty clean and clear bass and sub bass. Also the bass has some sort of character or texture which modulates really well with different audio, and because of which it never feels boring or flat. The upper bass and the mids are also quite crisp. So if you listen to a lot of vocals which has a lot of texture, this earphone really shines for those. It really brings out those nuances, especially with someone with a deep voice. This earphone really does justice to them. It also does a pretty good job controlling the sibilance in the high mid frequencies, especially in the 6000 to 8000 kHz, which tends to irritate a lot of people. Someone using a Sennheiser earphone might be familiar with that. It does not produce that sharp ear piercing tones. The only thing, if I can nitpick, is probably the highs does not have quite the texture. So if your music has a lot of percussion, you can still enjoy them. It's just I would not rate it the best. Now that's just the sound signature. When we talk about the sound stage and imaging, the story only gets better. yes, this is not a headphone, so it will not immerse you in the sound, but you can easily feel the depth and the separation of the instruments. And I have not heard any earphone in this price range with a better soundstage and imaging, and I have heard many. That includes names like RHA, Sennheiser, Soundmagic and Beyerdynamic, and I feel this surpasses them all. As you might already have figured it out that this has a great sound quality, and for the price it is one of the best, if not the best. I can definitely recommend this, but can I recommend this to anyone? And that is where it gets a bit confusing. If you are not really a purist in terms of sound signature, then you might miss the sparkling highs that a Sennheiser earphone produces, or kind of bass that a Sony earphone pumps. But saying that, this earphone grows on you as the time passes, and you can always use an equalizer to make the sound as per your preference. Because it produces such high quality audio, you can always tinker the sound profile. Just you have to keep up with the tangling wires and find yourself a good pair of ear tips. If you want my recommendation, if sound quality is your utmost preference, then I can't think of anything else in this price range. Anyway, that's all for this video. Feel free to use the comment section down below for your questions, queries or suggestions. Until next time, this is Parth signing off from Infopel, and I will see you in the next video.